All right, Peter. What's the story?
Story today here is Thierry imports this wine. It's Saumur. Right there. So Saumur. It's the 2005 model.
And where does it come from?
Well, for those who don't know Saumur, it is from the Loire Valley, so France.
Okay.
And
it's made of what kind of grape?
the cépage is 100% Cabernet Franc.
Cabernet Franc, one of my faves.
And of course, Cabernet Franc is different depending on its ecosystem, much like any other varietal.
And this Cab Franc, when taking a look at it, is really muddy and gritty almost to look at. It reminds me of prune juice.
It does look like prune juice, yeah.
Dense on the eyes, rather.
I get a little bit of prune, sort of a raisiny prune combination, kind of like Amarone is from Italy.
I get a little bit of apple, like red apple.
Oh, yes.
A little bit of library book, too. Like the aged pages that are starting to yellow, that kind of a smell to it.
Now I'm picking up the apple you're talking about, more in the palate than I wasn't picking it up in the nose so much, but in the palate, I'm now seeing it.
And this isn't like a freshly ripe apple. This is one that's just about ready to go. You're just about ready to toss it out, and you say, I think there's a little bit of life in it. And indeed there is in this wine, which is verified with the amount of acid on it.
It's a ton of acid, yeah.
It's crazy. And looking at it, I thought it was crazy old because of just the, just because what I was seeing. But it is an 05, so yeah. All
right. Delicious wine. Also, this is probably sold out of the market a couple of years ago, but
new vintages will be coming.
The 09 will be coming around the corner, which is even a better vintage. And highly recommend it. Look for it. You don't necessarily have to have this particular bottling, but look for some of the Chinon and the Saumur and some of the other Loire Valley Reds and even Rosés when they come out. They're a very good vintage for it. So.
All right.
Thanks for joining.
Bonsoir.